Hello, 911. We have an emergency. We have an environmental climate crisis. I need your help. I need everyone's help. Help! Would you like to know how you can help? Please pay attention to my message. Our actions matter. Everything we do impacts our environment, ourselves, and the life of others in positive or negative ways. We all have an individual responsibility and accountability to take actions, to make it a better world, to take care of our planet and our environment, to clean up our messes, and have a better future for everyone. If we do not take action now, the damage that has been created from our own actions and lifestyle will be irreversible within 10 years. That's 10 years. Hello, I'm Tricia Smith. I'm not an environmental scientist. I'm a teacher. I'm an online teacher. I work in the medical career field. I've taught public school education as a certified public school teacher. I've taught every aspect of education, from preschool to college. My true passion involves what I'm speaking here right now about, our environmental climate crisis. I'm going to talk about the problems, how we contribute to the problems, and actions each one of us should be taking and need to take to help solve the problems, individually and collectively together. Thank you for joining me. Where is this problem happening? It's happening around the US and across the world. Look around you. We see it every day. Increasing temperatures, increasing cold temperatures, increasing heat temperatures, causing health problems, drought, many risks, rainfall patterns, weather patterns, out of season, extreme climate events, more common, more severe. What are the factors? What are the causes? What are the answers? We contribute to the problem. Because of our lifestyle and actions every day, we have a greater risk for increased greenhouse gas emissions. We are causing air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, desertification of our lands, more impacts with the climates, with natural disasters, and weather emergencies. We are affecting our own human health, our economy, and the environment. Greenhouse gases are being increased based on how we run our businesses in the industries, our commercial and residential home lives, agriculture and forestry industries, transportation industries, even our use of electricity. The increase in the climate impacts increase in great magnitude and intensity and frequency. We have a global food shortage. We have areas of massive land that cannot be used for producing food because of desertification, how we've depleted our soil around the world. Do we want that everywhere? How can we reduce this and reverse the damage? We have increased risk to human health, the economy, and the environment because of our actions and lifestyle. The areas of concern are many areas of concern even to our own health and the health of our loved ones. Extreme temperatures, extreme weather events, decreased air, soil, and water qualities, the ozone layer from chlorofluorocarbons and holes in our ozone from the products we use in our lifestyle and habits, increased natural disasters and weather issues, increased health concerns, illness, disease, and fatalities. This affects even our infrastructure, our ag and forestry industries, our ecosystems everywhere around the world, and an increased risk to greenhouse gas emissions. Have you ever experienced being part of a natural disaster? We hear about them all the time. How did this impact you or your family? Forest fires, house fires, mudslides, earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, floods. around the globe. Many areas need to improve, and it's going to take everyone to make a difference, individually and collectively. Air pollution, decreasing chemicals and toxins in our daily lives, location-specific information and problems, city versus rural areas. We need greener living practices, better health practices. We need to take care of our land, our waterways. We need to have better waste cleanup practices, healthier drinking water and waterways for ourselves and every living creature. 3 things we can do individually and collectively. Educate ourselves and others. Get involved, even on a personal basis, within our own home and lifestyles and for the benefit of ourselves and our families. And get involved with our community, church, organizations. You can get involved online as well as in person. Taking steps to make a difference and make it ongoing. I have several things I do in my own personal life to benefit me and my family and my household and my community. I recycle. I use recycled packaged products. I reduce my waste. I'm very conscious of it. I compost. I am very conscious of my water use. I have simplified my life and continue to. I'm determined to keep what's important, what has purpose and meaning. I'm focusing on building up personal relationships, not things. I eat healthy. I recycle. I use recyclable packaging. I take care of my mind, body, and soul. I practice a healthy lifestyle and with less waste. I want to be a good example, not just talk the talk, but I want to walk the walk. I'm mindful of alternative energy means, and I advocate for that. I don't need to use public transportation, but if I lived in the city, that would be a good option. During COVID, maybe not so much. I use filtered water. I have an air purifier at home and work. I grow a garden. I compost. I use natural personal care products and cleaning products. I plant trees and plants and flowers. Oxygenate my environment. I help in my community through the churches. I'm an Earth Keeper and Creation Care member through United Methodist Church.org. I help to educate others, make people aware. If we are aware of the problems, how they affect us personally, we're more apt to make a change and act to improve our situation and to help others in the process. Imagine, visualize the change on people and animals and plants, on all ecosystems, places around the world, saving our resources. Everyone acting together collectively and individually within our own lives, taking that individual accountability and responsibility. Having positive local and federal governing leadership and examples who represent everyone. We are nature's caretaker. If we do not take action, these problems will increase. There will be more death, more disease, more illness, more problems. We have increasing population, increasing aging concerns, migration, risk, and especially the increased risk of no action. Please join me to take action to save our planet collectively and individually so that these masks are not just worn temporarily to get through our COVID crisis. We don't want to be wearing these the rest of our lives to help us protect us from an environmental crisis that can be prevented. I recommend 3 great resources for educating yourself and others: the Environmental Protection Agency, the Environmental Defense Fund, and the International Community Foundation. And there are several others. Get involved. Join this call to action, and let's make this a better world for everybody. Thank you for listening.